Hey folks, Miles Seegers. Guys, I get a lot of questions from team members, future team members, friends, and followers. And some of the questions I noticed that a lot of people have the same question. So when that happens, I like to normally, rather than just sending a cold email response, I like to shoot a video. And in many cases, I like to shoot an individual video for a team member or just somebody that needs help when it deals to making money online. So, had a question from a lady by the name of Carla, and when I heard this question, it kind of like got to me a little because her question was based on the type of thing that I see in our industry a lot, something that I'm really against, seeing people, for lack of better words, being taken advantage of and spending money they don't really need to spend. So I was getting ready to write Carla an email, and I said, you know what? Let me just send her a quick video message. So Carla, if you're watching this message is for you. You just sent me an email. So it was about SEO, search engine optimization. So I want to answer it for you. Let me just look for the message over here, and I'm going to read it. And folks, I'm not going to mention Carla's last name because maybe she doesn't want her last name mentioned. So, but she is going to be one of my future team members very shortly. She's just waiting for a very important link that's going to be coming very soon. So anyway, so Carla says, Miles, I've started my business. My website is almost completed. The company wants me to pay $500 down and $100 per month for SEO. They say it's better than PPV and PPC. For those of you that don't know, PPV is pay-per-view. It's a type of paid marketing that I use myself. A lot of people use. I've had great success with it, by the way. Also, PPC is pay-per-click, and that's used a lot in different types of platforms that are out there. Facebook itself, by the way, is a PPC platform. So for those of you that don't know what PPV and PPC stand for. So anyway, the sentence says they say it's better than PPV and PPC. I'm confused about which is best, SEO or PPV or PPC. I have to make a decision next week. What's your opinion? $500 to me is way too much money to waste on SEO if it's not best. Okay, so Carla, this is actually a two-part answer. Number one, what the company is telling you that SEO is better than PPV, PPC. Of course they would say that. That's what they do. This company is providing SEO services, and they're going to be charging you on a monthly basis. First they're going to charge you $500 down, and then they're going to charge you $100 on a monthly basis. So, which is better? Well, here's the thing. I work with, and I'm very, very honored and happy to say this. I work with one of the best SEO guys in the entire world. In the entire world. In fact, you know what? I'll tell you his name. His name is Matt Trainer. I work with Matt, and Matt is, if not the best, one of the best when it comes to SEO training. Now, here's what I would recommend. If you're a newer person that just kind of jumped online, I would not recommend trying to do SEO yourself, which you're not really trying to do. You're looking to hire a company to do that, or this company. I guess they made your website. They're also going to give you SEO services as part of the contract. I don't know. So let me answer your question, Carla. No, Carla, you do not need that service from them. Save your money. This is my recommendation. Save your money. To get the type of SEO quality service that you really need, you would need to pay more than $500 a month. Plus, at this point, you want to be in control of your marketing. I don't know who they are, but for someone to say SEO is better, PPV is better, PPC is better, I would not say that any of them are better. SEO can be a wonderful targeted traffic generation method to use. But is it better than PPC? Is it better than PPV? Well, it depends on who is running the campaign. It depends on what knowledge the person has about PPV. In other words, what I'm saying, Carla, if you're very good with PPV and somebody else is doing PPV, you're better than them. Well, you're going to get better results. I say this to my students all the time. All traffic methods work. There are some top traffic methods off the top of my head. They're all good. PPC, PPV, banner ads, solo ads, Facebook marketing, even LinkedIn, Pinterest, social media marketing. They all work, but it depends on your skill level. So to shorten this answer, I would recommend that you do not spend your money on, SEO services from this company, whoever they are. What I would do, and this applies to you and to others that might be listening to me, you are going to be joining a community very soon. You've been talking to me back and forth. You're going to be joining an educational online institution, High Traffic Academy 2.0. Well, I want to let you know, Carla, that as a member of High Traffic Academy, you are going to get access to SEO training as part of your membership if you wanted to do some SEO. But I would not recommend that in the beginning. Obviously, you got this website. I guess you're looking to get it ranked. Well, we're going to cover that type of training. I also cover that type of training. It's not very difficult. I really wouldn't even call it, quote, SEO services. What you need to get good at is learning how to select the right keywords, learning how to target it. And what we like to do, Carla, we like to target long tail keywords versus short tail. We like to target long tail keywords that have some competition, okay, but not a lot. We're not looking for keywords with a lot of competition, but we are looking for keywords with a significant number of monthly views. And obviously, you're going to learn all that stuff when you become part of our community. So, looking at your question again, which is best? Well, there is no answer saying which is best. If you wanted to implement a strategy yourself, I would recommend starting with something like PPC. It could be as simple as a Facebook ad. You could use a PPC platform. There's a number of them out there, which we can talk about at another time. But that would be my answer. Yes, you are right. You do not want to make a bad decision at this point in your career. I would hold on to your $500 that you were going to put down on this SEO services from this company, and I would probably reserve that money for traffic. So, Carla, looking forward to seeing you on the inside. Let me find my cursor here. Looking forward to seeing you on the inside and working with you more. And any other questions you have, hit me up. Let me know. And those of you that have any questions out there about making money online, or Miles, what do you recommend I do? I'm kind of new at this. I'm starting a new business. I don't want to get ripped off. What do you recommend, Miles? Hit me up, guys. You can find me on Facebook. You can certainly send me a private message on Facebook, or feel free to post to my Facebook wall. Until then, guys, I'll talk to you next time. Take care.